Yes, so please go ahead and do that in the next few seconds while we invite Dochase, a representative from Dochase, to come and have their presentation. Let's put our hands together as we invite a representative from Dochase. Thank you. Please put the hands together some more for him. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I believe this is a room full of innovators. And thank you very much. You could have been somewhere in the world, but you're here, and we are here together. So I'll use the next few minutes to talk to you about Dochase. Many years before now, I used to write codes. And then I was writing codes to build e-commerce, to build different kinds of websites. And I discovered that for technology in Nigeria, a lot of things we were doing, we are the little iceberg, but we weren't going deep. And then that is the reason, that's one of the inspirations that led to building Dochase. So, what does Dochase do? Dochase helps businesses to connect to their target customers. I know all of us innovate for a purpose. The purpose is either you are innovating to solve a problem or you are innovating to make life better. So it's like picking from what the last people said. One of two things you do is either you are providing a paracetamol to cure a pain, or you are giving us something nice to have. And for us, we provide a solution. The need of every business is to connect to the right people who are going to buy your product. I mean, it doesn't make sense if you build a fantastic product and nobody buys it. So people say if you are not advertising, it's like you're in a dark room and you're winking to a pretty lady, she won't see you. So you need to advertise. And then how do we do that to connect businesses to their target audience? We have access to over 2 million sites and apps where these adverts are seen. Now we see from traditional ways of advertising that over 45% of businesses have low conversion rates. And why? Because you're doing it the wrong way. Or most times they struggle to capture the attention of their audience. So you probably will post on social media and be satisfied that I have done digital marketing. Doesn't stop at that. Or over 60% of ads are actually wasted. And people will be like, you go to, let's say you go to a Linda Ikeja, you buy space, and you are selling, let's say you are selling inverter, and you go to Linda Ikeja, you buy space. They charge you 650,000 naira. And then you're waiting to say, Linda Ikeja has about 2.5 million users on the internet, and you think those are your customers. No. In fact, it's even just a fraction of that, less than 10% of those people that are actually going to be your customer. The others, advertising there, just wasted your money. So how do you make your adverts to target the right audience, target the right people, and meet them at the time they need it? So that's where we come in. We come in with a technology that helps to identify your target customers wherever they are, using data, targeting parameters, targeting by the device, the location, and the things you do. So we kind of match your value proposition to the needs of your customers. If I will tell you here, almost all of us have smartphone. Despite the fact that smartphones are expensive, but if in this space, most of us have smartphone. And I can tell you for free that if I want to know what to advertise to you, is to enable you visit a site, cookies notwithstanding, we can tell what to advertise to you without being annoying. And that's what businesses need to know when you're doing customer acquisition. Know who to advertise to and who not to advertise to. So one of the key things we offer is customer acquisition to help you drive advertising with the goal of acquiring the right users. Then when you want to drive app installation, Dochase is your friend. Dochase is the person that will deliver the highest number of app installation for you. And some of the fintech in Nigeria have used this service to grow their users across different countries, not just in Nigeria. Another thing we do is to put the voice out there to tell people about your products. So there's a step that people use, or there's a funnel upon which everyone that is going to use your product will go through. First of all, is for them to know about it. They may not do anything. They'll be like, okay, let's see. In Nigeria, for example, people will see a product. They'll say, let's give them the next 2 months and see if they're going to die. So if you constantly stay in their face and they see you didn't die, then some of them will patronize you. So that's how advertising works. And to achieve that, we then do retargeting. So for those of them that thought you wouldn't survive, over time when they keep seeing your business or they keep seeing your ad, they start to believe in you. They start to trust you. So this retargeting is a way to build trust for your target customers, for them to constantly see you. Now there's an engineering that is done for businesses. It's not bad. If we want to have people in this room to make a business look bigger than it is, which is what every startup does, hacking, you can create an audience of people, build that audience into your Dochase funnel, and then you constantly advertise them with little money. They will think, these guys are advertising everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see their advert. What it means is that they simply made you an audience, and they are interested in you, and they keep showing you their ad wherever you are. And then, for you to build website traffic, there's another thing. Now, when you have a website, and people are not visiting it, it's a failure. But at Dochase, you'll be able to drive the right type of audience to your website. So one of the products, very innovative, that we have is our rich media. Just can you play the video? So where you see, it is not just adverts that we're going to offer, but we also have very innovative ways of delivering that. Can you?
Struggling to capture your audience's attention? Getting low engagements? Well, it's time for a change. Introducing Dochase Rich Media, where your ads come alive. Explore Dochase's diverse range of rich media creatives like the blind swipe, drag to reveal, roller, deck of cards, flip book, on blur on touch, carousel, flip, and many more. Say more with Dochase's comprehensive suite of rich media solutions and achieve a 20% increase in engagement, 100% product visibility, 3 times click-through rate increase, and 10 times increase in ad spend. Join businesses like Techno, Bet Ninja, Hennessy, Stanbic IBTC, MTN, Pick, Flutterwave, ITEL, and others that have expanded their market with Dochase Rich Media. Say goodbye to static and hello to the dynamic. Don't get left behind. Click on the link to get unlimited access.
Thank you. So, we're coming from a history where adverts are static. But innovatively, we are moving to the future where adverts are interactive. So your products could have users playing around with it, and you have metrics that enable you to know how people reacted to your product, how people reacted to those things. One of the things we use to advertise is also video ads, banner ads like I've showed you. Other things we have are like messaging, where You build an audience, and then you create a process where people get messages on WhatsApp, text message, email, the same content. So when you are communicating with your customers, you simply build a funnel that drives communication to them across all the places where they are available. Other products are the native advertising, clicks to WhatsApp, click to USSD. So let me talk fantastically about this native advertising. It's a way where people see products. Your products look like a recommendation. So you go to Punch, for example, somebody reads a story and they see your product under it. It looks like a news story, but it's an ad. So when people feel that advertising is annoying, we're here to make it interesting. Thank you very much.
All right, please, let's put our hands together once more for him. Okay.